politics, tier A politics. I was kind of, kind of rebuilding my, started a firm, was kind of rebuilding things. But I had known what it was like to be kind of like thrown to the curb. So when I got a call from, Jared in 2016 to say, hey, would you come in and talk to us about joining the campaign? I've heard good things about you. I mean, honestly, Mike, I've never, ever been intimidated by the president. I don't want you to use this, but the first time I met him, I had to show him our campaign budget in 2016. And Fox and we're flying. I hopped on the plane for the first time to meet him, and you're going to Toledo or Akron or somewhere in Ohio. And he's got, all these, donor types, business types on the plane, all these hangers on, a couple of those who eventually made their way into the cabinet, mind you. Mm-hmm. And he's going around the plane asking people, this was late September 2016, and he's asking people, hey, I'm making up names here. Hey, Bob, what chances do you give me of pulling this thing out and winning in November? Mm-hmm. And Bob said, sir, 100%. And he'd move on to Jim. Jim, what do you think? Sir, no doubt, you're going to win 100%. Mm-hmm. And this went on for 3, 4, 5 different people. And he looks at me and he says, Bill, right? I was like, yeah, Bill. Like, what do you think? And I said, sir, I think it's about 25%. And he looked at me and he said, I think you're right. And he may actually be a little high. So that was the kind of relationship I always had with him. Mm-hmm. Kind of the experience I had in politics, the experience I had in life. I kind of just thought I've been here before. Mm-hmm. Not at this level, obviously, but I guess I wasn't intimidated to tell him the truth, tell him stuff he didn't want to hear. And just my experience, I think, helped give me the ability to do that. So in the days after Election Day, there was a group that would meet, kind of every, I'd say every day, mm-hmm. After Election Day. There weren't many days between, the Tuesday and the Saturday you're talking about, but most days at headquarters, there'd be a group that would meet, and it would be kind of the core of the campaign, me, Justin Clark, Jason Miller, and then a core from the White House, right? Jared, Scavino, Hope, Eric Hirschman as well, mm-hmm. Dave Bossy, I would say as well, mm-hmm. Was around, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, each day we kind of do a temperature check on what we thought the situation was, and as the week wore on, that group that I just referred to, we've all that group is cares about them, has been around the block. We were growing more concerned about, legacy, how this was all looking, mm-hmm. Sure. what damage was being done to the 4 years, as this kept on going on and on and on.
I mean, this is, so we're between the Tuesday and Saturday of Election Day still here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, with each day, really the group, and most of the people in that group are people I trust, not entirely, but more than others on,
sure.
in the world of Trump.
Yeah.
And we were having honest conversations about just our concerns about the whole thing. So Saturday comes, we're there Saturday morning, talking about what we should be doing here, what we should be advising him to do. And, news breaks on the TV in the headquarters conference room that it was called for Biden. Mm-hmm. And he was on the golf course. It was, we all, the group said, we all agree on what we need to do here. We need to tell them that all these theories about ways to challenge this, they exist, but he also has to be told the chances of things actually